Yo, what up? What's poppin'? Back at it again with another video for y'all, and this is my 10th video for today. This is another hip hop video. I got a question for y'all because when it comes down to the legendary Lil Wayne, when it comes down to the legendary Dwayne Carter, if it wasn't for Lil Wayne signing this artist to Young Money Entertainment, this artist wouldn't be the superstar that he is today. Same thing with Nicki Minaj. I remember being in middle school, like Young Money was really like it was really the shit back when I was in middle school. Young Money, Cash Money, Billionaires. Like Young Money was really the shit back when I was in middle school and in the beginning when I was in high school, like my freshman year and my sophomore year. Lil Wayne, he released his album I Am Not a Human Being part two when I was a freshman back in 2012. But I got another question because this is another legend. Jay-Z, Jigga, Sean Carter. Jay-Z with his label Roc Nation, that's the label that J. Cole has signed to in the beginning of his career. And J. Cole, he released his debut solo album, Cold World, The Sideline Story, through Roc Nation. And then later on in his career, J. Cole ended up forming his own label, Dreamville. And during this time, J. Cole, he was interested into signing Kendrick Lamar to Dreamville. But I got a question for y'all. What if Jay-Z signed Drake to Roc Nation while Drake was on the come up? My fellow Drake fans, my fellow Drizzy Drake fans, let's chat. Let's have a discussion about this. Do y'all feel that it would have been dope if Jay-Z signed Drake to Roc Nation while Drake was on the come up? Let's have a discussion about this. I'm gonna give you my answer like I do as always. Do I feel that it would have been dope if Jay-Z signed Drake to Roc Nation? I feel it would have been pretty awesome. I feel Drake signing to Roc Nation with Jay-Z. I feel it would have been just as good with Drake signing to Young Money with Lil Wayne. But yeah, if Jay Z would have signed Drake to Roc Nation, I feel it would have been awesome. I feel it would have been amazing. I mean, yeah, because Jay-Z has signed J. Cole, and J. Cole, him and Drake did a lot of stuff together. J. Cole had Drake featured on his album Cold World, The Sideline Story, on the song In the Morning, which the song In the Morning is also on J. Cole's Friday Night Lights mixtape too. And there's songs where Drake had J. Cole featured. I mean, yeah, Drake and J. Cole, they, they sound awesome when they work together. But yeah, Jay-Z signing Drake, it would have been pretty awesome because Jay-Z is another legend too. And that's the thing. When Jay-Z heard Lil Wayne do a freestyle, Jay-Z was impressed by Lil Wayne. I mean, Jay-Z was starting to wonder to himself, does he still have it to be considered one of the GOATs? But yeah, yeah, because Jay-Z, when he signed J. Cole, like J. Cole was putting out all of those mixtapes, The Come Up, Friday Night Lights, like J. Cole was being pretty consistent with the mixtapes because when it comes down to being signed to another rapper as an artist, if another rapper signs you to their label, you have to understand and you gotta realize that as an artist, you as the artist, you gotta put in the work because your mentor is an artist too. They have albums that they gotta work on. They have mixtapes that they have to work on. They have shows to do. They gotta go on tour, all of that. And you gotta do the same. But you gotta understand that they're an artist. Like, if you're not happy about being where you want to be at in your music career, well, you gotta put out some projects because It seems like with Slaughterhouse and Eminem, the Joe Budden situation, Joe Budden was putting all of the blame on Eminem and Paul Rosenberg for not getting Slaughterhouse where they were supposed to be at in their careers. But that's the thing, like Joe Budden, it seems to me that Joe Budden didn't really understand that Eminem is an artist too, just like he is, because Obi Trice did an interview on Vlad TV where he was breaking it down, saying that his album Second Rounds on Me, he wanted to give Eminem a break. Obi Trice produced that album. And like he explained, he wanted to give Eminem a break because he knows that, like, with Eminem being an artist himself, he gotta be involved with 50 Cent's album, with D12's album, Stat Quo. He wanted to give Eminem a breather. And yeah, like, Eminem is like one of the most hardest working artists in the music industry. Eminem deserved a break, and Obi Trice, he impressed Eminem when he produced the album Second Rounds on Me. But yeah, see Joe Budden, it seems like Joe Budden didn't really understand it the way Obi Trice did. But yeah, if Jay-Z would have signed Drake to Roc Nation while Drake was on the come up, I feel it would have been an amazing move. I feel like it would have been an awesome move. I feel it would have been just as good of a move with Lil Wayne signing him to Young Money. But yeah, my fellow Drake fans, my fellow Drizzy Drake fans, my fellow Jay-Z fans, my fellow Jigga Sean Carter fans, do y'all feel that it would have been dope if Jay-Z signed Drake to Roc Nation while Drake was on the come up? Let's have a discussion about this. Don't forget, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell on my channel, comment, share, like the video. Love y'all.